Hey, what's up guys, Tuck here, and I'm just going to quickly talk about a few updates happened today. Obviously the first update of the day, well, one of the most important ones, obviously the Hati came back. So I've got my paws, I've got my Skoll Boots, and I've got my, obviously, hood and cloak, which are just decorational. The paws I'm going to hope to use, obviously, I'm going to train strength with, and then the boots I'm going to do a bit of agility with. Another thing, obviously we changed the whole interface, so every icon now has a new, every skill now has a new icon. Now, however, they haven't updated any of the skill capes. This guy here with the cooking cape. That is now, this one here is obviously now a new cooking icon, but the skill cape has the old cooking icon. So maybe it's the same with this guy here. Look, the woodcutting cape on. He's got, oh, he just logged out. But he did have the old tree and not the new tree. Now I think these look, a lot more modern and maybe even a bit more mature than the other ones. However, I do still like the other ones. I mean, to me, that's what Runescape icon is. Sorry, that's just my phone. To me, RuneScape is, it is that game that I played all those years ago, and that was the cooking icon. It always will be for me, I think. But as always, change is new and new is different, and yeah, I don't know what I just said. But basically, yeah. So they're all the new things. The next one I want to talk about is obviously the XP counter. Whereas before it's pop out the side, the same as money pouch does. Money pouch is the same. The XP counter now you press it and it pops up here at the very top corner. Okay. Now, a second update to the XP counter is that when you actually make something, so what I'm just going to do is real quickly, okay, you'll see it flies at the middle of the screen and gets by here. Now, the more full this ring gets, the closer you get. And now this now is the new level up icon. Level up, okay, loads of fireworks, explodes again with fireworks, so at level 23, okay. If you want something new, it'll also get a bar pop and tell you that new for level 23, say for example, you can now make whatever it is, So say for example, I just leveled up and I can now make rune plate bodies in smithing. It'll say, level 99, and underneath it it'll say new rune plate bodies. So is that. However, I don't see why they moved that up there. I mean, I see it now, you get the plus 15, but it doesn't flash. So if I toggle, sorry, wrong one. If I toggle the pop-up display off, you'll see there, it just says plus 15, and, it counts up. So if I do it again, okay, plus 15 stays there. This number here rises. So what I want to know is, for example, say I'm training strength or whatever, and it's like this, is that number just going to constantly change? Or is that just going to say plus whatever, it might lag for a declaw spec, for example. I don't know how it's going to work. But I don't see why we did that. You see, I preferred it when it popped out the side. I mean, up there, it's a bit out of the way and everything, I know. Also, I don't like the fact that, if I do toggle these back on, I think that having those far at the middle of the screen like that, I think it's quite distracting. Say, for example, you're at next or whatever, or, you're ice barraging or whatever you're doing, you're training just generally, you've got cannon and knife, say, example, for range. You're going to have constant XP flying at the middle of your screen all the time, and I find that quite distracting. So yeah, I don't think maybe we'll be using this. Maybe, your new players might enjoy it, but for me, I think that's just a bit distracting, so I will be keeping that off. I'll just stick with use one there. I mean, I can kind of see, obviously with downloads, like I said, it only shows you, it doesn't slide up. So I think they could have left that as it was. What else I want to talk about? Oh, obviously the whole interface has changed. It's not just the levels, everything's changed. So for example, if you click on the settings, all the settings have new icons. The friends list, thankfully, they've stayed the same, although they have been changed probably 3 times in the last year. So yeah, it's just your skills. Or your combat thing. Look, I've got the combat triangle here. I think that is quite cool. I do quite like that. You got your sword down the middle, and the arrow pointing right, and then the staff pointing left. So there's your 3 things. Obviously they've all changed, like I said. What else? Oh, the actual, yeah, these have all changed as well. Look, as you can see, I think these look a lot better now. Actually, I think the ring slot looks better, and the leg slot and the plate slot. I do prefer those. Take these off so you can see them all. Yeah, so that's that. I think that is a bit better. The prayers are the same. I don't know what the cursors are like, I haven't checked. There's my phone again. Actually, all the magic books are the same, and the notes are the same. So yeah, just a quick update actually guys, just what happened today. Oh, real quick as well, since I level fletching, if I now click on fletching, I get this now, look. So, as you can see, at level 23 I got blood spindle traps, and at 22 I got arrows and iron darts. Now for some reason, it's members only. I believe that if it's free to play, it's silver. Oh no, sorry, if it's free to play, apparently it doesn't have anything. So this is what it normally looks like. Obviously scroll through on the sides. I do like this feature. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's full screen again. I think they could have made it, a lot smaller. But again, I suppose I just miss the old ways. Obviously, sort by is really useful if you're trying to find out what level something is. Obviously, milestones, so everything, produce, trees, special, other, dungeoneering. So I mean, it's be good if you can toggle them off. So I want dungeoneering off, for example, but I can't. So it's either everything or, you know, you pick it individually, really. They have added all the effigy things to it, and it is a lot more in depth now. So I do like that. Other than that, guys, that was it for today. Obviously, if you haven't already, I suggest, and you're not, obviously max combat doesn't matter. If you're not max combat, I do recommend getting the Hati Paws and also the Skoll Boots. The Skoll Boots are for woodcutting and agility, and the Hati Paws are for any type of combat. So whether it be melee, mage, range, whichever, they'll WXP for X amount of time. It's a certain amount of time based upon your levels. Obviously, you check the power. Obviously, mine, I haven't used mine yet, so they're both on 100. So yeah, guys, that was it for now. I'll see you all soon. Bye.